Hello there, this is Trolls from ATO, and in this video I'm going to be demonstrating our brand new trap library. Trap has sort of been invading the music scene lately. There is a viral sensation called Harlem Shake that you can YouTube, which was actually the first trap track to ever go #1 in the Billboard charts as well. Trap is best described as hip-hop in its root foundation, but it's borrowing and lending a variety of elements from other electronic styles as well, from dubstep to drum and bass and other styles as well. In this video, I'm just going to be demonstrating our main patch part 1. We actually have 2 of these ones in the library, but I'll just focus on the first one here. This one contains 19 different patches and a random feature here that I'm going to be talking much more about. Each of these patches here contains a variety of fully fledged production tools for your trap frenzy. And as you're about to witness in this video, I can do a lot of things just with one single patch here as well. But before we get started, let me just introduce you here because this is quite important to the keyboard settings down here. Imagine you have your keyboard in front of you and look at the keys. This part down here allows you to go through the patches. So just by clicking on your keyboard, you can go between all these different patches here. The pink section here is your pitch or tone control. So you can control the pitch of everything and match it to the pitch of your composition. And here you got the drums. We are using sort of a standard MIDI layout. So you got bass drums and snares and hi-hats and all that stuff. And here you have all the other parts, which can be anything from synthesizers to more acoustic samples to vocal effects and crazy stuff that we've mangled together. And over here you got the effects section that are real-time effects that can be triggered as well. So you can actually control both the pitch and the real-time effects while you're playing. These guys here is our tempo knobs. You can also see them up here as well, where you can control the tempo of the composition, and everything of course is fully tempo synced. But let me show you what's inside of this atomic patch here, and then let's get it started. So just a bunch of different elements, from the drums to synthesizers to the vocal effects. Let me try to just play a groove here. The first part of the groove will just be a normal groove kind of thing. Follow the keys down here, and then in the second part of it I'm going to use the pitch control so you can get a feeling for how you can adjust the pitch in your composition in real time. Alright, and as you can see, I was touching these keys down here to change the pitch. Let me play another groove here using the same patch, so we're still in the atomic ashland. But this time around, I'm going to trigger the effects here. So the first part of it is just going to be normal, and then the second part, I'm going to be triggering the real-time effects. And let me try to play a groove now where I'm combining both elements. So I'm going to be combining both the pitch here and the real-time effects. And also pay attention here to the mod wheel. We have a specific feature that we developed both for our dubstep and trap library, where you can sort of get all the elements to speak a little more. It's sort of a speech synthesis that's added on top of things. So I'm going to try to mangle it all together and check it out. Alright, so what is this thing here? This is our randomizer button. We've spent quite some time on figuring out the right method of creating a randomizer that would randomize everything together, like take all these different elements here and blend them randomly, but at the same time create a framework that allows everything to sound good and special and unique, fresh out of the box. So let me play the groove we're just playing, and then in real time now, and I have no idea what's going to happen, I'm going to start clicking this button here, because you can actually just click it in real time, and I'm going to click it until I find a groove that I like. We'll see how long that takes. So as you can see, I pretty much just sit and click the random button until I feel the groove is kind of the right one and it was special and sort of appealing to me. Let's move on here and try Another patch. This is one of my favorites actually. It's the bacon booty. And all those signature trap sounding kind of things on the hi-hat, they're all tempo synced and just built in from the get-go. Let me take the same patch here, make another groove, and then after that, let's try the randomizer a few more times here. And you're probably noticing as well that I was using both the pitch and the effects here controls in real time. Let me play the same groove again, and we're still in bacon booty land here. I'll play the groove and then I'll start fiddling around with this one here. I'll also show the gate feature here, which creates sort of a cool arpeggiated effect. And the randomizer is just a phenomenal feature because it allows you to just sit and fiddle around like I'm doing right now in real time, but you kind of maybe want some edginess or you want to just be surprised. And I think particularly for styles like trap, that's important that you want those fresh elements that are sort of completely mind-bending, distorting your fabric of reality and time and space. Let me try another patch here. Let's try this left fielding thing here. Let me try again here and play the same thing, but let's add some pitch and real-time effects to it. Okay, that might have been a little too much. I was trying to fool around here with the pitch blender and the mod wheel at the same time, perhaps a little too much. But let's play the same groove again and hit the randomizer. And again, there's so many different things you can do just with a single patch here. Let me try to generate another groove here with the left fielding patch. All right, let's wrap this video up here with a sexy exit. I'm just gonna click here on the keyboard down here to go to the patch, sexy exits. Let's check it out. All right, let's play this one again, and again, I'm gonna try to fiddle around with the randomizer. felt pretty trappy. Ding, ding, all right, cool. Let me just, for good old time's sake, make another patch here with sexy exits, and let's wrap this video up. I'll play groove, and then I'll start the randomizer in the middle of the groove as well. Alright, I also recommend watching our second trap video, which is going into some of the other parts of the library. Again, this was only one patch covering 20 different patches, and I only shown 4 of them in here. So imagine how much you can do once you start getting into randomization. You got 20 patches here, you got an additional 15, and then you have all the other components of the library. But check them out in the second video. Thank you for watching. My name is Trolls. This is EDM Trap.